So, after a few hard days battling with sickness, I've come to the conclusion that pretty much the only thing that matters is being unique. Like, I was literally thinking in my painful, goddamn dreadful, hellish state that after this, if you come to YouTube, if you come to school, if you come to your family, if you present yourself to the world as you actually are, unique, then it is all fine. Because, trust me, when you have all of the responsibility of a grown up, all of the responsibility that the world can give you, and you can do nothing about it, then you start limiting yourself. Then you start thinking about the very concrete things that you're not doing, that you're doing, that you should do, that you shouldn't do. The very concrete stuff. Not the goddamn niche stuff. The actual good stuff. And the only thing I could think about is if I'm unique, if I do something that other people don't do, then it's all fine. It is it is probably the only thing that I need to do. Just be unique. And how am I unique? How can you be unique? Literally just be yourself, because there's nobody on this earth that is a carbon copy of you. Yes, maybe you like music. Maybe there are other people who like music. But nobody likes music or video games or YouTube or self improvement or whatever the same way that you like those things. Your tastes are unique in the way the tastes are. Not like what they are, but in the way that you shape them, in the way that you have those tastes. So even your tastes are completely unique. There are 8 billion people on this earth. Of course, you ask yourself, how the hell can I be unique? What is there to do? What what is there to do? How can I be different than more special, more unique than 8 billion people? How can I actually do that and not seem like a carbon copy of another person? You do that by just stopping, stop, just stopping. You, goddamn, how can I explain this? You do that by stopping looking at other people. You Comparison is the thief of joy. You know this. You are not going to be unique if you look at other people's examples. If you try to record a YouTube video the same way I record a YouTube video, then you are going to fail. That is an extremely that is a guarantee. In the beginning, I was copying Hamza. In the beginning, I was copying Matt Diavella. Whatever. It did not work. It only worked like I'm doing it, I hope. I hope like I am doing it now. When I'm trying and hopefully being myself. I hope that while recording this video, I'm not being corrupted by the other great, the other successful self improvement, improving lives YouTube channels. I hope I'm not being corrupted. I hope my actual personality is not being corrupted by those channels. That is what I hope, and I hope that because it is what you should do. If you just look at other channels, if you look at other people and try to replicate them, you'll never be yourself. You will never be special because you just become those people. Now you're nobody, are you? Because if you're that person, there is a better version of that person because the actual person exists. You can't copy them. You can't copy what Mr. Beast does, can you? You can't copy what any YouTuber does because then you fail. You will never become bigger than that person. The way you become successful, the way you become happy, the way you become good at anything, learn faster, master skills, it is just by doing it your own way, taking inspiration from other people, but just doing it in a way that is unique to you, not copying the way of other people. I play piano. I play Mozart. If I try to play Mozart the way Lang Lang does it, I'm not going to be original. I'm not going to be good, and the audience is probably not going to like it because there's a better version of it. I'm not saying I can play better than Lang Lang, but I can play a better version of my interpretation of like Turkish March than Lang Lang can. And so can Lang Lang play a better version of his interpretation. My interpretation is never going to be actually defeated by another. That is how you become valuable to the marketplace, valuable to life in general. You become valuable to life by just bringing something that cannot be replicated. And what cannot be replicated is what you can do. Can anyone, like, if you are on YouTube, I guarantee you there is nobody on YouTube that is telling you this the exact same way I'm telling you this, stuttering with a Romanian accent. There is nobody doing it. And that's why I'm in the least arrogant way possible, and probably the best at doing this. Maybe I'm not the best at at giving you advice on how to be original, but I am the best at doing it my own way. If Hamza tried to replicate me, he would fail. Maybe he would get more views, but he would fail. What does failure mean? Failure. Failure doesn't exist when it comes to other people. Failure in public perception is a lie. It is bullshit. The only failure that matters, the only success that matters, is personal failure and personal success. If something seems like a failure to you, or something seems like a success to you, then it is actually that thing. Because it is original to you. Because it is specific to you. It cannot be replicated by another person. So, you should definitely, I want you to do this. I want you to look at your personality. What do I like? What do I watch? What do I read? What do I listen to? Whatever. What do I do? What do I represent as a human being? And be that. Don't look for inspiration. Don't do anything. Maybe look for tips, but don't copy those tips. Maybe you can be inspired by something, but don't copy that thing. Because once you copy other things, you become another version of something that you aren't, and an inferior version of the actual good thing. And that good thing is what you, as an individual, as a smart person, as a good person living on this earth, brings to the table. Your original personality and your own beautiful purpose. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.